Hi students, this is Rushikesh and today we are going to learn about the length. So what you can see in my hand, so this is the pen, right? So this pen has some starting point and an ending point. So whatever comes in between the starting and ending, so this is called as length. Okay, so let's see about length more in our chapter today. So what is length? Length is the measure of how long something is from one end to the other, right? So I showed you the example of this pen. So we have one pipe over here. Just a second. So we have a pipe over here, right? So it has some starting point and it has some ending point, right? So whatever comes in between, so this is length. So we are assuming that this pipe is of length right now 10 centimeter. Okay. So this is the another example of the pen. So pen has a start point as well as the ending point as well, right? So there could be a length for this pen as well. So we assume that the pen length is 9 centimeter right now. Okay. And this is the water bottle which has starting and ending. So it has a height, right? So this is also a length and we assume this length is 12 centimeter. Okay, so each and every object, okay, so which has a starting point and an ending point, that has a length. So here are a few examples of on length, right? So this is giraffe. You can see this giraffe is tall, right? And this is a cat which is short in height, right? So the length of the cat and the length of the giraffe. So right, so if we assume that the length of the cat is like 2 meter and the length of the giraffe is something 7 meter. So we can see that the giraffe is much taller than the cat, right? So this is the one of the example of the length. So giraffe has a certain length and also the cat has a certain length. Okay, here are two boys standing right now here. Okay, so let's name them. This is Raj and this is Soham. Okay, so they are chit-chatting with each other and they are comparing each other's length. So Raj has some amount of length and Soham has some amount of length. So Raj is much more taller than Soham. You can say this, right? So assuming that Raj has a 5 feet of length, which is height, 5 feet of height, and Soham has a 3 feet of height, right? So Raj and Soham has some kind of a length. Let's move next. So here we have something to measure the length, like how we will measure this length. So there should be some standards to measure this length, right? So this is called as a ruler scale. So this is the ruler scale. Yeah, this is the ruler scale and this ruler scale has 10 units and so this is 1 unit which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So this is 1 centimeter. This is 2 centimeter. So the whole length of a ruler scaler is 10 centimeter. So with this ruler scale, we are going to calculate the length of any object right now. Okay, so we have one example over here. Using a scale, determine the pencil's length. Now we have this pencil, right? This has a starting point and an ending point. S is start and E is end, right? So this is our ruler scale. So this ruler scale is 15 centimeter in length, okay? This is the 15 centimeter, right? So like each unit is of 1 centimeter, like 0 to 1 is 1 centimeter, 1 to 2 is also 1 centimeter, 2 to 3 is also 1 centimeter, 3 to 4 is also 1 centimeter. Like, so how many centimeters we have from starting to end? Let's see. So the start starts from 0, right? From 0 centimeter till how much it goes? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So our ending is on 7. So the end is on 7 centimeter, right? So what is our answer? The pencil length is 7 centimeter. So this length is 7 centimeter. Okay, let's go next. So yeah, so we are going to study right now few of the units measurement, right? So there are different units to measure the things. So this pen can be measured into centimeter, right? Into inches as well. Okay, so we will go further. So you can see the raindrops are here, right? These are some of the raindrops, and these raindrops also has some kind of a length, right? So how we can measure these raindrops? So we will measure these raindrops with a unit of millimeter, which is millimeter. In a short form, we can write as mm, which is millimeter. So the raindrop had some length which is of 2 millimeter. Each and raindrop has a length of 2 millimeter. So this is the first unit we are learning, millimeter. Then second units of measurement is centimeter, which we have previously seen on the ruler scale, right? So this is our matchbox. It has some certain kind of a length, right? How we can calculate? We can calculate with the ruler scale. So we are getting the length of this matchbox as 5 centimeter, right? So centimeter has been written in this way, and we can write in a short form as cm for centimeter, right? Let's go further now. Okay, we have one crayon over here, right? So crayon is this much. It has certain length, okay? And we have the unit of measurement to calculate the crayon's length is inches, which is in. We write it as inches. What is it? Inches, in. So when we calculate the length of the crayon, we will get it as 4 inches. Sorry. So the length of the crayon is 4 inches. So inches is written as in. So this is the another unit. So we have another unit of measurement as foot, right? So here we can see there is a child's feet, right? When we have the feet, right? So the feet, this is the feet, and it has child feet a length of, we have a length of 1 feet. Okay, the length of feet is 1 foot. So we have written in this way. Foot is the another units of measurement like centimeter or inches. So the child's feet is right now 1 foot. The length of the child feet is 1 foot. So the next we have the unit of measurement is guitar. Like we can see a guitar over here, right? So what's the length of this guitar? So the length of this guitar is given as 1 meter. 1 meter, right? We can't calculate it's in centimeter. We can calculate it, but it's a lengthy process. So we take meter because meter is higher than centimeter or inches, right? So meter. So meter is written as meter, and the symbol for meter is m. So what's the length of the guitar? It's 1 meter. Okay, let's move next. Now it's kilometer, which is km. Kilometer is written as km. So if we want to calculate long distances, a long lengths, right? So Alex Holmes and Sam's home. Alex and Sam are the two friends, right? So Alex is staying here and Sam is staying in this house. So the distance between Alex Holmes and Sam's home, which is this, right? So the distance between them is 6 kilometers. 6 kilometers. And kilometer is written as km, and here is the spelling of it, kilo and meter. It's higher than the meter. Okay, let's do some examples on length right now. So here are a few examples. The length of a boy is equal to, we have to calculate the length of this boy. Okay, how we can calculate it? Just think about it, right? What we can see, can we use a ruler scale over here or something else? No, I guess. Okay, so we have the blocks over here. So we have one block, right? We have second block, we have third block, we have fourth block, and we have fifth block. So how much is the height of this boy? So if we consider according to blocks, the height of this boy is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 blocks. If we keep these 5 blocks in front of this boy, it's exactly the height of this boy. So do we have the option 5? Yes, we do have the option 5 in our answer, right? So our answer is 5. The height of this boy is 5 blocks, right? They have given in terms of blocks. So is equal to the 5 blocks. The height of this boy is equal to 5 blocks. We can write it here. Okay, we have a next question. The length of the pin is equal to, length of a pin is equal to how much paper clips? Okay, so these are the paper clips. So let's name these paper clips first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, right? We have 12 paper clips right now. Okay, so we have to calculate the length of this pen. Okay, it has some starting. Yes, it has some ending. Yes, it has some ending. Okay, let's count this. Like how much paper clips we require to calculate this? Okay, so we are starting from 1. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, we are ending here. So the length from start to end is, how much paper clips we require? We required 5 paper clips, right? So do we have in options 5, 6, 7 and 9? Okay, so we got the option as 5. We have 5 paper clips. So the length of the pen is equal to 5 paper clips. Got it? Okay, let's move further. Okay, there is another question. The length of the elephant is equal to how much blocks? So here is the length of the elephant and they have given these many blocks. Okay, so let's name the blocks, number the blocks right now. We will number them. Okay, so this is the 1 block, this is the second block, this is the third block, this is the fourth one, this is the fifth block, and this is the sixth block. Okay, so how much is the length of this elephant? Like how many blocks we are keeping in front of the elephant? We are keeping 6 blocks from start to end. So this is the start and this is the end. So from start to end we have 6 blocks. So the length of the elephant is equal to 6 blocks. Okay, we have option B as 6 blocks. So this is the length of elephant. Let's move further. Okay, there is another question. Peter drew 2 lines. Okay, Peter drew 2 lines. We can see one line. Okay, this is the one line which is of 24 centimeter. Peter drew 2 lines of length 24 centimeter and 76 centimeter. Okay, we got this another line as well which is of 76 centimeter, right? We have the length as 76 centimeter. Okay, so what is the total length of both the lines? So they have asked us what is the total length of both the lines? Total length, right? They have asked for the total. Like how we can remove the total? We have 124 and we have 76. So when In the last chapter, we have learned about addition, right? So we have to use addition over here. So one line is of 24 centimeter and another line is of 76 centimeter. So add them together. They have asked the total. Total means 6 plus 4. Okay, keep 6 in mind and count four fingers. After that 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Right, we got 10. Okay, so we got 6 plus 4 as 10. Okay, so we will write 0 over here, which is on ones place. So this is the ones place and this is the tens place, right? And this one was on the tens place, so we will carry it forward to 2, right? So this one goes at tens place. So we have to sum up this again. We have tens on, we have 1, 2 and 7, right? So we have to sum up them together. 1 plus 2 plus 7 is equals to how much? Like keep 1 in mind, 1. Okay, count after 1, 2 fingers, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3. Keep 3 in mind and after that count 7 fingers, right? Okay, just a minute. Right, we got 3 in mind. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so we got 10. So 1 plus 2 plus 7, we got 10. Okay, so we got 100. When we do together of 24 and 26 centimeter, we will get 100 centimeters and we have the option as 100 centimeters, right? So they have asked for the total length of both the lines. So we have to sum this together. We have to add those lines. So these kind of questions are going to come in an exam, okay? Okay, we have another question. If a bookshelf has 5 shelves and each shelf is 15 inches tall, what is the total height of the bookshelf? So what we have to do, we have to find the total height of this bookshelf. Okay, so what they have given, if a bookshelf has 5 shelves, okay, we have 5 shelves. Okay, this is 1 shelf, this is 2 shelf, this is 3 shelf, this is 4th and this is 5th shelf. We will name them something. 1 shelf, 2 shelf, 3 shelf, 4 shelf and 5th shelf. Okay, each shelf is 15 inches. Okay, so each shelf, they have given the length of each shelf. It's of 15 inches, right? See here, the height of each shelf, this much, is of 15 inches. Okay, it's of 15 inches. Okay, so what they have asked the total height of this bookshelf. So this is the start of the bookshelf and this is the end of the bookshelf. So we want a total height of it, right? So how we can calculate it? Again, we have to use the addition over here, right? For the first bookshelf, we can do this 15. We can add another 15 into it. Of the second bookshelf, right? We can add this 5 plus 5, 5 plus 5. How much? We have 5. Keep 5 in mind. We have another 5. 5 plus 5. Count after 5. 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Right? We have 10. 0 will come here. 1 will go above as a carryover. And count this 1 plus 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1, it's 2. And 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, 30. Okay, we got height. This much is 30 right now. Okay. Let's add this 15 inches into this 30, right? 30 plus 15. Let's add it together, right? 0 plus 5. We have 0 and we have 5, right? Count after 0. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So how much is that? It's only 5. 5. 3 plus 1. We have 3 and then 1 comes in. How much it becomes? 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is 45, right? So if we include this 15 inches as well, we get a length of 45. Okay, let's add this 15 inches into this 45, because we want to count the whole length of the bookshelf. Okay, again 5 plus 5 is 10. We have 5 and we have another 5 as well. How much these are? 5 plus 5, which is 10, right? So the 1 will go carry forward and 0 comes here, right? So we have 1 plus 4 plus 1. We have 4 plus 1, which is 5, and again plus 1, which is 6. Okay, we got the length as 60. Okay, this length is 60 inches, and now we are remaining with this 15. So 16 plus 15. So 0 plus 5 is again 5, yes, and 6 plus 1, keep 6 in mind and count after one finger. After 6, count one finger, which is 7, which is 75. So the total length from above, from start till end, which is 75. Okay, do we have option as 75 something? We have 60. Oh, we have 75. Okay, we got this length, which is 75 inches. So somebody asked you the height of the bookshelf will be 75 inches. Like how we calculated it? We plus the things, like whatever is the height, we plus them together, right? This is the case. Now find the length of the pencil by comparing it with the number of red dots. Now previously we have find the length of pencil by a ruler scale, right? But we have dots over here. Like how many dots you can see for this pencil from starting to end? So that will be the length of this pencil. Okay, let's count the dot now. Let's see how many dots are there. Okay, we have 1 dot, we have 2, we have 3 dots, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. So where we are ending? Okay, we are starting from 1, right? From 1 we are starting and we are ending on 11. So the whole length of the pencil takes how many dots? 11 dots, from 1 till 11, right? So the whole length of the pencil takes 11 dots, red dots, right? So what's our answer? It's 11. So these kind of questions are going to come in your exam. Okay, so we have another. What do we measure? Sorry, how do we measure the length of a table? Okay, we have certain table. Okay, I will draw a table over here. Okay, consider it as a table. Okay, so this is the table, right? So how we can calculate the length of this table? So we have to calculate this. Okay, previously we have seen tools for measurement. So we have to measure the length of this table. Like how we can, which tool we can use? Okay, with clock. So this is the clock. What does the clock tells us? Clock tells us about time. Can the clock measure the length of this table? No, no, I don't think. No, right? The second option is calculator. Can calculator measure the length of this table? Is that possible? I don't think. No, calculators are usually used for calculations. So if one calculator can't get the length of this table, okay, we have next compass. Okay, compass. Compass can measure length of this table? No, I think compass tells about direction, east, west, north, south. Okay, no. Okay, so we have another option as ruler. Yeah, so ruler has, so the ruler has some sort of a length and it has a units for measurement, right? And this ruler we have inches, right? So yeah, we can use this ruler to measure this length of a table. Like we can draw this ruler here only. Okay, I'm just drawing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 inches. So this ruler is in inches. So we can assume that the height of the table is 8 inches. Okay, so the question is basically how do we measure the length of the table? So with ruler we can measure the length of the table. Yeah, so this was all about the length. Okay, so it's very simple. Length, what is length? It's starting from somewhere and ending from somewhere. So in between, what is there? That is length. So this was all about the lecture. We will meet in the another lecture. Thank you for today and bye bye.